Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 5 of Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. We don't quite have the everybody ready just yet. I want to reset Kadath because he's about to have a mental break. Come on, get through that. Okay. So now we're in position. Bernona and Scleros, or whatever his name is ready to go. It might be possible to save some of the other guests here after this is done. Jazz is coming down to help out. Oh, I meant Adriel. Oh, Adriel and Tailson stays because it's such far of a walk. I'll try to do it with 3 ambushers. And let's get started. I'll start with the 2 ambushers and work my way up with Jazz joining. How far out is Jazz? Oh, pretty far away. Okay, so they're all pissed. And we want to get their attention with Bernona. Also, wouldn't mind getting some licks in. And with all these bugs heading out, Aoife and Oriana are going to go inside here and mess up some hives. All right, Bernona, start running. Rodiolio is going to die because he's an idiot. And then Jazz, you are going to come around back and join me back here to help me with the hives. So Bree, keep on running. Bree's a jogger and not barely a hurt jogger, so we'll be faster. All right, you guys start punching the hives while the bugs are out and away before they start to reproduce. Rodiolio, Mr. Set the Fires, is knocked out. And we are going to keep running. And we are down almost 1 hive now. 1 down. Let's divide and conquer. There is a spider coming home, a wounded one. But I gotta be mindful of that. Go, good shooting. Keep moving. Oh no, it's not coming back. It's just, I don't know, it's wandering. I think I killed its bound hive. Alright, Jazz, I don't even think I have a need for you. Just turn around. I know that you just spent the last, like, hour and a half of your life running towards me, but, I lied. Alright, 2 hives down, 3 hives down. Bernona, you are going to start running home. Whereas Grelos, or whatever his name is going to go off into the corner and, you know, whatever. I don't care what he does. Oriana. Oh, someone just got back up. This is fine. Oriana, open up the Hermetic Crate. It is molecular analysis. Let me grab that. So Oriana and Aoife are the ones bashing, so I'm going to Caravan them so that I can grab the jellies as well, because they're really good trade goods. Yoinky, 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 yoinky. Yeah, did I just exploit the heck out of the royals? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Everybody is going to be on an inside, or actually, let me make a new designation. Close, just so they don't go wandering too far away. So anything around here is fine, as far as I'm concerned. And oh, let's also add the tree. And everybody's on close except for the ones that are drafted. More jelly, more jelly, more jelly, more jelly. Okay, that's just a squirrel. And more jelly. Whoa, okay, my warning signal has gone off. There are bugs coming back. Mr. Combat Shotgun. Warning everybody. Okay, we're good. Totally looted. All hives are dead. I'm gonna just walk out of here like I was never here. And we get pause arrive for our success. They are landing here, so let's go over here. Bye, guests. It would benefit me if I rescued them for a relationship, but I'm chaotic neutral. It doesn't really serve me well. There's risk involved, so I'm just bouncing. If you're wondering if these fires are going to count against me, they are not, as I've said like 1,500 times. So many times, but no. As you can see, healthy trees. It's only the direct actions that my community and any member of my community take that are counted against me when considering the damage done to trees. I'm not responsible for forest fires. I'm not responsible for meteorites. I'm not responsible for alpha beavers or thrumbo. Yeah. So spectacle hives are done. I got my shock lance. I got my silver. And as soon as Brunona recovers from all the stuff I have asked her to do, we'll send her out to go deliver the hoods. Do I want forest fires in theory? No. I don't want to purposely set forest fires, but and I won't as a method to expand my base. But I'm not about to go put out a forest fire next to an insect swarm. That's stupid. The natural rain will take care of it. In truth, wildfires are not bad for forests. It's actually unhealthy for a forest to be artificially always, fire fought. Because all you're really doing is making future forest fires even more violent and more destructive. It's best to have forest fires naturally. Look at all that goods. Dang. Now with microelectronics under our belt, we also have the ability to make a comms console. So we jumped from not understanding what electricity is to the internet in like a matter of an afternoon. Which part of ideology causes the debuff? It is the tree desire. There's another type of ideology that can cause the tree debuff too, which is if you took the precept of disallowing cutting trees, but I do not have that precept. So there's two precepts that make you not like to cut trees. In other words. And I have one of the two. Oops. Darn, that's not what I meant to do. So we are still affected by an EMI site, so I'm not going to be able to to do any electricity stuff. Oh, Kadath is at 1.2. Hey, Adriel. Let's go have some words with Kadath. And converted. Boom. Lord Tra, thanks for the sub. Song's my fave. Thanks for the follow. And 15 minutes ago, Moles or Mules or I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. Thanks for the sub as well. I apologize. Sometimes during combat, I just don't notice. Totally my fault. I hope it's also understandable. And Kadath, for the conversion. Thanks for the gifted subs. I too am excited. All right, so Brunona, it's for some reason or another, you're awake at midnight. Kind of wish she wasn't. I think, Bernona, instead of having you construct, I'm going to send you out to hunt. There's, of course, still a bunch of spellopedes and stuff out here in the wildlife, but without hives, they don't act as hive-minded. So they're a lot easier to deal with, as they don't really have, like, they're not hive-minded, so I don't really need to worry about them anymore. They're not aggressive the way they used to be. So unrestrict now, so you can go hunt. So here's little Night Knave. Night Knave, I guess. Did you ever really want to rename yourself? If you didn't, that's fine. But we are going to get another Dryad in 4.5 days, and then this tree can only support 2 Dryads, but Adriel is pruning it in order to try to support 3. And we have cargo pods from Randy of raccoon meat, which is perfect, because I was hunting for the purpose of getting meat for better foods. I don't care about faction-based proximity. Purple Rock is an enemy base anyway. Alright, so we did the hives. Let me clear that. Set up bedrooms and trade. Now, the bedrooms, it would not make sense for the bedrooms to incorporate wood-burning heating. So what I'm going to do for the bedrooms is try to clear out the EMI site. So I think the EMI site is another high priority. And that's only protected by a bunch of rabbits. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. So I'll be clearing that out shortly. So now with Bernona up, consume insect jelly. Take wake up. And then let's send you. So I had her take wake up so she moves faster. We are sending Bernona, our scout, our fast-moving scout. We are going to give you 3 days of food and the 5 hoods you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoods. I'm also going to send you with a shock. No, maybe not the shock lance. What else could I send you with? The silver. Oh, although I don't think you really have much social skill. No, you really don't. So I'm not even going to send you with the silver. This is purely a delivery. Oh, I do want to send you, though, with your bedroll. Wherever it went. I have no idea where it is. I don't actually think I ever made one, so let's make one real quick. Tilson? Let's get you whipping that up. Where are you going to collect to? Dear Lord, that's incorrect. All right, I need a caravan packing spot, clearly, because she is heading to some random spot to pack her caravan. All right, just wait a second for Tailson. Oh, and have some tea, too, so you're not so pissed. Tailson thanks for the bed. And load it up, and goodbye. I don't know if sowing crops in fall is going to be worth it. Chances are it won't be, but I'm going to do it anyway. So she's off. Wow, she is taking a scenic route. She's off to go the trade. Looks like I'm out of sandstone blocks, so let me queue that back up to be cut by Jazz or Kadath, I think. By Jazz. Jazz is the only convertee that needs conversion, but I'm not going to do a conversion anything just yet because it's on cooldown. And you are gonna take 2/10 of a day less, or 1/5 of the day less to get there because you're hopped up on drugs. Kadath, what's scaring you? This bug? The bug is dormant, you know. In fact, here. Let's finish off the spellipede while it's unconscious because of its blood loss. Trust me, the other one, you'll be able to outrun. I think. I hope. Whoa! 20 more progress in Jazz's conversion. So everybody else is going to be... I'm going to set them up on close. A little reminder of this hat quest. It gives me a medical skill trainer and silver and advanced component. And Brenona is not going to attend the wedding, I guess. So the medical trainers are going to be necessary in order to have a second doctor to be able to treat Oriana, because Oriana obviously can't do her own surgeries, and she has a crushed eye. That was my fault. So this is the other quest, the enormous structure quest, and I have to finish that in 10 hours? Okay. Hey, you know, the wedding that you were having. Hang on a minute. I could do it. I just have to make it out of steel. I can't. I don't have the luxury of building this out of sandstone instead. And done. Don't roof it. And then this isn't a gather spot, and these are forbidden. I don't want anyone, like, going in there. Monument is completed. And the pods have arrived. Kadath. I'm going to send you out here for it. I need a trade beacon, obviously, because we are going crazy with deliveries otherwise. People generally in the colony are pretty happy. All right, thank you for picking that up. Oh, while you're out here. Okay, you are a terrible shot. I take everything back. I watched him shoot. He's like, pew, pew! Bullets going everywhere. And not at the enemies. So there is more Glitter World medicine, which is going to be very useful for future surgeries and the like. I think the stone cutter, we can probably... Well, let's do one more so that that block isn't sitting there. And a hydrate. More Sinha. Cheers. New priorities. Because we are about to... I think I'm going to leave the EMI site as a priority, but let's pair it with one other thing. So I'm going to refund everybody and open the box back up, and we'll do some additional priorities here. So the plan for these bedrooms is to heat them with electric heaters, but in order for me to get the electric heaters going, I need the EMI site. What I could do, however, is to get some of the power sources down. The struggle about the power sources is it's going to be really hard to find a viable place that I can place these things that is not blocked by trees, right? Because I can't really cut down trees, so it really is challenging to... It's like super Jenga. Alternatively, wood fire, but that is obviously not going to really work for us either, or chem fuel, again, not really. So alternatively, pushing for solar and batteries is going to be pretty necessary as well. But I'm smoothing out all these bedrooms to get them ready. And we have a shaman merchant. Oh, it's the same... It's like another relative. So solar is obviously the initial answer. This is boreal forest with no river, so hydroelectric or is not going to... Watermill generator is not really going to work for us either. But to grind out some construction skill, I have them all smoothing things out for us in the future. So Bernona, oops, that was weird. Bernona got there, given the hoods, completed the quest. She was given some silver if I want to buy some stuff, so let's take a quick look. I'll sell some berries. They have an anima stone, but obviously I can't afford that. So let's leave. Heading back home. Enter the grove. You think I could put windmills on bridges? I don't think so. Wind turbine. Terrain requirement heavy. No, you cannot. Oh, I am out of cooks. Jazz, you're my cook right now. Congrats. Good thinking though, Marauder. Almost, but not quite. Now, it would be possible to put it like, almost. There really isn't any, there's really no spots. I could almost put it a lot of places, but not quite. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to run the cables for like 10 miles anyway. Would a solar recharge event be a good capstone? I think we worship the trees, less so the sun, but I think it would be pretty cool to have the opposite of blindness, which would be like sun appreciation or something. Because there is the concept of like darkness and tunneler, but there's not really a concept of like living outdoors. The closest to it would be like hippie, being nudist or something, but that's not really the same. I was sort of surprised that there wasn't the opposite of like non-tunneler, like does not want to live underground and wants to see the sun, you know, once in a blue moon or whatever. Hey, another tree naturally died. Let's fill it in. Slowly we'll reclaim our perimeter. Okay, I have way too many redemptions because I wasn't paying attention. And here is the next added priority. We have raid the wood camp. Make a dedicated storage area. Ranching. Ancient danger hunting. Research solar. And start to claim geothermal areas. That would the last one would be to tile up around the geothermal generator so that when it is possible to claim it, I claim it. Basically just concreting everything that I would, all the space that I would be required to have. Because obviously I can't cut these trees down, but I can wait for the trees to naturally die and then reclaim the area when they do. This geothermal, this steam geyser, I'm not going to use because it's too close to the anima tree, and it would interrupt anima tree growth and production. So, but there are these two. It's really just this one geyser. Looks to me like, what's the leader right now? Kind of a toss-up. But I see the direction it's heading, so I'm going to start working in that direction. Oh, this is limestone. Oh, no, not limestone. Granite. No, I don't need it to be that big. And a transport crash. Flow. Too smart, beautiful, tough. Very good at research. Would need to be imprisoned. So, research solar is going to be the added project. And solar research. But do we capture Flow? So she is an enemy of the Krishna army. That happens to be what Jazz believes in. She's too smart, beautiful, tough. Is she bleeding? Yeah, she's bleeding. 11 hours. I should be able to get to her in 11 hours. And then also, before I forget, let's send Aoife to this shaman merchant. And then Oriana to start working her way to Flow. Oh, I'm malnourished. I need to eat something before I go to Flow. Here, just eat jelly. I don't care. Alright, headed to Flow. Cheers. So I don't think solar without batteries is going to be worth it. So, hey, Moles, thanks for all the gifted subs. Thank you, man. So what's with all the cars? They're just doodads that you can destroy that are in your way. So here is the shaman merchant. Trying to think of what is most important. I'm going to take another shock lance. Thank you, Aoife. So let's haul the shock lance. Oh, why am I making... Oh, because you don't have the skill to make... I see what's going on. Forget the PIM. That goes under simple meals. Make the simple meals, please. Thank you. Cool. Totally my mistake. So the description of these is that basically whatever parts that weren't ruined were destroyed and looted a long time ago. TLDR, there's no advantage to going after those ruins other than to free up physical space. Oh, Kadath, you're already way down here. Oh, you're messing with the bugs? Here, just capture Flow. Because that seems to be the overriding choice here. So for prisoners, if you're already down here, just ignore the bugs and capture Flow. And then Oriana, if you're next to the silver, grab the silver, at least one stack of it. I'm not going to caravan it. Okay, so Flow has a T-minus 8 hours. That should be doable. Bernona's 12 hours away. And we have a prison nice and at the ready. Adriel, you're going to need to do some more tree tending. And Jazz is converted. So now we have the uniformity of thought, which is very, very, very useful. Everybody believes in the same thing. No, 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 no. No utility items. I just saw you keister that. Put that down. I don't know who grabbed the other one, but I'm going to have to fix that. All right, Kadath, you are still running. So long. And let me hide this pole. So for Flow, we are going to require her to convert first and then recruit. So we don't have this disuniformity of thought or whatever you want to call it. Aoife, apply the molecular analysis. And Tailsin, when you're up, drop the lance. All right, Oriana, get ready. You're going to need a med. She has 4 hours. Wait, how far away were you? Ah, you dummy. Kadath. Start 10. Oh, no. Forget meds. She's needs help now. Oriana's on her way, but Kadath is going to get it started. Here we go. So, prisoner, let's reduce will first and then convert. But it should be pretty easy because she doesn't have a lot of resistance. And she's also wearing a parka, so she's not going to freeze where she is, which is nice. So there we go. And this is going to be non-medical. We'll move her around soon. Aoife has now used the tech print. And then we have this, I should have added doors. Let's add a steel door here. We have this large wall that is going to go around the perimeter. And I'm going to put another door in here. So some of these bedrooms are going to be sort of separate until I can get rid of this monument structure. And then we'll eventually incorporate that area into it as well. But this monument structure is messing with the Gauranlen tree. I wonder if this wall is too close too. I wish I could see the radius. What I could do is I'm going to forbid everything but one of the sections so that we can sort of analyze it as we go. Let's also start to make granite blocks with jazz. Or make meals. Renona should be almost home. And cargo pods. Of slice caps. Okay. Odd. Alright, Bernona's home. Bring in the medical skill trainer. Unfortunately... Oh. Does, what's her name have medical skill? No. Very much the opposite. So, the backup doc might be Tail. Honestly, I think the backup doc should probably be someone that's ranged, so maybe Kadath. Because Kadath is not likely to be in combat as our chief crafter. So, Kadath, you're going to be given the med trainer. And let's do that now. Please be a high roll. 7? I can live with. I can live with. Do I care? No, I don't care enough. Sorry, Flo. Denied. So when we roof off this place, I'm going to specifically say keep these trees. So we'll have a little grove here in the bottom. I'm not going to purposely roof it off yet, though. If an overhead falls, does it go away? It never goes away. Ever. There's no way to remove it in vanilla RimWorld. It's brutal. Alright, so Bernona's home. We can change cooks again. She's making fine meals, or should be soon. Kadath, no slice. Why would people start putting on slice caps? All right, let me go through the headgear. And we're gonna wear hoods. Because that's our ideology. I have no idea why it would betray us like that. You weren't the only one. The other gear that we have, the broad wrap and the wooden mask, are forced, so that's fine. And Flo now can walk. So this is obviously a going to be part of the completed base, which is really cool. Adriel really soon will be able to try to convert Flo. We can even do a conversion ceremony. So here's what I'm going to ask. Should we do a convert ritual on Flo? If you vote no, I will ask about other rituals that we could do. The Forgotten. Or Forgotten. I guess. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. Thanks for the follow. So the only worry about doing this is there's overhead mountain in these areas. That could be the case, and that would suck. Where's Kadath? Kadath, take that off your head. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of forest fires. So if you take a look at these forest fires, clearly trees have burned, right? But if we take a look at the healthy trees, no penalties whatsoever, because I myself haven't killed trees recently. So I am not penalized for that. How it should be. Okay, so we're going to do a conversion ritual on her in the morning. The Gauranlen tree is just above 50%, allowing us a third dryad. If we keep it above 50%, I doubt that's going to happen because of the proximity problems here. Oh, and everything's dying due to the cold. Except for heel root. And I guess fibercorn doesn't die due to the cold either. Thank goodness, given its slow growth speed. Hey, Avec. How am I finding ideology so far? Oh, I love it. I mean, there are some bugs here and there. And I've definitely hit some bugs that are kind of annoying and frustrating, but I'm sure they'll get worked out. I think the replayability of, you know, complex and developing ideologies is very, very high. And then I also think that the possibility for mod makers to make it even better is incredible. How about yourself? I have like cybernetic druids here, which is so very weird. All right, let's go ahead and try to do... Oh, I've had a conversion ritual too soon on Flow. So we're going to have to wait on that. But I'm also out of wood. Completely out of wood. So I think what I'm going to do is send a war party out to clear that EMI site, because I'm not going to be able to cook anything without wood. And unless I break down the research bench and make it out of steel, that'd be a okay fix for now, but it's a stopgap, obviously. Stop relying on, you know, stop my reliance on wood burning for everything is the long play. So there we go. Now we have a little bit of fuel. You're tunneling transhumus raiders with tree connection. Tunneling with tree connection, that is an interesting combo. As there. Okay, so this is too close. And obviously that Gauranlen tree is not going to move, so let's see if this is too close. It is not. All right, what about here? It's like playing Battleship. So the EMI site, how far away is it? It is about a day away. I'm actually gonna want to send a lot of brawlers to that. So all of the people right now that have like guns, I think what I'm gonna do is crafting spot up some knives, because we're fighting a bunch of bunnies and we're not really going to be able to reliably shoot the bunnies. So I'd rather just club the bunnies. Sounds terrible, but yeah, let's plan on clubbing bunnies. So how many brawlers do I have? Tailsin will go, Aoife will go, Kadath will go, Jazz will go. 4 bunnies, 5 people. So I only really need 2 more clubs. And that will fall to Kadath to make. Oh, you need to be a crafter. Crisis of belief. Flo's spirit is broken because I broke her will. Yep. All right, let's convert her next. You can still tend prune trees at night, even if the tree itself is resting. True. Yes, if you believe in tunneling or darkness or whatever. It's not a complete penalty. It's just a little tougher. Oh, Let's see if this is within the radius. I don't think it will be. With any luck, this flash storm will burn a fertile soil area. Not that I wanted to, I'm just saying, you know, wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, build complete. And tomorrow morning, I will send these guys out to go smush some bunnies for the EMI site. And this here will become my new, let's home zone it. And this is going to be my new stockpile, because I saw that was sort of high up on the priorities. Not incredibly high, but high enough that it's something I'm going to want to do. Yeah, that flash storm was really, really short. I have found a fact that mixing rain, which hurts accuracy, and the darkness preference while fighting in the day that hurts accuracy is so dreadful. I had a colony that got wiped basically because of that. Because during the day and during rain, I couldn't shoot anything. Broadside of a barn was a snowball's chance in hell. It was pretty brutal. I don't know if that's going to get balanced further or if it was intended, but it was basically, I was hitting like maybe every 15th shot or something. It was so bad. I was like losing my mind. Maybe even like 25th shot. It was just that bad. And, you know, hilarious. It even hurts your melee accuracy too. It's not just shooting accuracy. It hurts your dodge chance and your melee hit chance and everything for darkness priority. So even if you are a brawler, that's no saving grace, sadly. Your first ideology was preference for melee to test ranged, and it was horrific. Yeah, that only really works if you like get cataphract armor or whatever, and you can just like face tank everything. But obviously that's just not reasonable at the start of the game. The hulking structure, yet another structure. So gun-link glitter world meds, low shield pack, a slab double bed, or hyperweave for a 460. So that's a little bit more investment should we build this structure. There's also the question of do I even have the space allowance for it? So it's a 10 by 20, which would be pretty hard to fit in. I think possible if I go to where there has been a recent forest fire and try to shove it where the forest fire is, or if I strip up a old relic site. But it really depends on its dimensions. Or maybe put it in here or something. I don't know. So whether or not I accept it or not is up to you. But I would worry about its dimensions because I'm not allowed to cut trees or anything, so. Brutal indeed. Alright, Jazz, grab a club. And Kadath, when you're up, grab a club, and we're gonna go clubbing. Why aren't we making... oh, because I suspended it like an idiot. Well, here is obviously where the future stockpile will go. Once it's enclosed. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to go to the EMI site and get my power back. Kadath, you're going to be our healer for here. Let's bring a little bit more pemmican, and then I'm also going to have to set up a food priority to allow pemmican. Bring all the herbal. And travel? I'll just allow all. So, Aoife, Tailsin, Kadath, and Jazz. Best of luck. All brawlers out. So a little reminder, this is an EMI site that is guarded by 5 manhunting hares, and I'm just planning on smashing them like I'm Lenny. Smash the bunny. Damn, that Mega Sloth nearly got murked by a meteorite. And there we go. On a 400 map, traveling to the edge of the map is just dreadful. I hope they're not Monty Python related, or I'm in for a bad time. So here is some granite columns that I have set up. Oriana, what are you working on? You're cutting for stone? All right, I'm probably gonna make Oriana mine now. I'm curious if there's any overhead mountain here. So far, the answer looks to be no. Because that would obviously ruin this building a bit. But our bedrooms are getting pretty close to being nice and smooth and ready to move into. Have you had occasion to play with the slavery mechanic in game? No. My community keeps voting that I'm like nice, so not a lot of opportunity to be mean. I did take one slave in a part that I wasn't streaming, and it was interesting, to say the least. It should be really, really fun when, you know, in full swing, when you have like slave camps or whatever. Makes me think being the United Cities from Kenshi, very possible. All right, let's use a convert here. Boom! All right, so she is now one of us. One of us. And I'm gonna start recruiting her. Thank you, Adriel. Clutch as always. My only worry about the whole, with the addition of ideology, because I remember when RimWorld first came out, and there was a bit of I don't like raising controversy, but there was definitely controversy about the way RimWorld treats genders and orientations. Now there's of course straight, asexual, bi, gay, but with the addition of female supremacy, male supremacy, apostatism, bigotry, you know, slavery. I really hope that people realize that this is just a sandbox game and it's not like actually trying to suggest that people behave poorly, you know? But that's something that I always worry about, is the RimWorld updates where people are like, oh my god, bring out your pitchforks. It's like, no, chill. This is a game. This is like, you know, this is Fantasyland. No one is actually trying to say that like males or females are supreme or people should take slaves, or so. It's a concern of mine just because of the backlash that I've seen RimWorld face in the past, which was kind of unfair, but still true in the game files. For genders, for instance, in RimWorld, this is mostly to save like memory size. Not really. It's either default or female. So the default is male, and it has to be specifically flagged as pawn is female, if it is female, which I find funny. Oh, we have a new Dryad. A new pod maker. Let me reset the giveaway, and ye subscribers in chat, if you would like said Dryad, I will do my very best to remember to raffle this off in 6 minutes time. But you know me, I'm gonna forget. So just tag me when it's 55 past the hour. Night Knave, you already have one. Is this a female? No, it's another male. Not my potatoes. Wait, did RimWorld become political? I mean, with the ideology, that was actually something that I'm not really sure I agree with about ideology, is a bunch of ideologies based upon Earth. Because you have, I mean, here I have like sub-Mormonism, right? Like, manly submormonism is pretty close to, like, you know. And you can have ideologies based upon, you know, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, and I do actually find that kind of strange. A little strange, because I don't think it was all that necessary to, like, work in Earth-based ideologies. It's just not important. But Tynan did it anyway. And I think that's, you know, it's old world religions. So here's the thing. We are in the year 5500. There is no religion that is currently observed today that was true in 3000 BC, right? So, you know, no one is praying to King Tut or pharaohs. So the assumption that modern day religions would even be relevant in 3,000 years is kind of ridiculous to me. But just my 2 cents. You know, because I'm trying to think the religions that would be like 3,000 years old or 5,000 years old or whatever, or 3,000 years old would be like, I mean, that's pre Judeo-Christianity. So we're talking Egypt, Babylonian. Judaism was left out, and as someone who is Jewish, I totally understand. It is not a major world religion. What is there? There's Islam, Hindu, Buddhist, and Christianity, I think, is the ones. I'm surprised that they didn't have, like, paganism. I mean, they have, like, animism or whatever, but still. Or just simply atheism. All right, here we go. Bunny smush. Bunny time. Combat command. Melee accuracy increase. Bunny smush. Arm the hand grenades. I like how the only medic I have here is now wounded. This was not gonna ever be a tough quest, by the way. And it's done. While I'm here, Jazz is a pretty good miner. Is there compacted machinery in these hills? No, there's not. Never mind. Because sometimes you can find compacted machinery in or other precious materials, but not this case. Those bunnies bite hard. Smash! So this, of course, unlocks the possibility of me powering my base up again. And 2-minute warning for the Dryad. I'm trying to watch the clock this time. There is some attacks on the site on the way home, but thunk. The problem is I'm not really well equipped for them, being brawler only. So let's get out of here. Had I planned to tie in those, I would have had to plan for that already. I don't even want to bring the steel. This is too heavy. I would have had to have a change of weapons. Wouldn't tribals see spacefarers as a god after a while? Yeah, I mean, and at that point you're kind of getting into the realm of Stargate, which is something I obviously love. And in Stargate, they worshipped the gate travelers as gods. Because any sufficiently advanced technology seems like magic, right? Jaffa Cree. Oh, cargo pods. Yayo from the sky. All right, 1-minute warning. Getting these this bedroom's just about all done. New Dune trailer? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Rats. Darn. Everybody go inside. Sorry, Flo. Good luck. And a war merchant's here. Absorb the rats. All right, it's Dryad time. Greatness. What do you want your Dryad to be named? Because that's a pretty long name. Might be past the character limit. Yep, it is past the character limit. So greatness for now, and then if you want to change it, just @tag me and I'll get it changed. Hey, it's a free party, dudes. Adriel, Oriana, and Renona are like, well, I guess we're in here now. Okay, so they have killed one rat. Now, I'm not really worried about Kadath and these guys, because if the rats mess with them, they just smash, smash, smash. God, look how many holes this centipede has. Death by 100 cuts. Alright, so my rat smashers, Letherington, are you, if only you were here, are coming up north. And then I guess with the people that are like, locked in the base, might as well start researching something. You're gonna do the Dune thing? Alright, will do. Dune thing it is. You're not led by a Krishnaist. What are you talking about? No one in our community believes in that. Legitimately, I have no idea. Let's detour real quick. Hello. Oh, they're messing with the bugs. Okay. Fine by me. Would you like to trade? I will trade away an old cloth robe, a slice cap, more slice caps. I do find it weird that you can make a slice cap out of steel. But can't imagine that would feel good. They have our revered animals. Hello! Definitely gonna buy. And, well, guess what? All the people that put yourselves in the raffle, I inherited a wounded animal. Damn it. Stupid bug. J-Dog, if you want to change the name of your wolf, let me know. And one more. John Smith. Very strange name for an Arctic wolf. Again, if you want to change the name of your animal, let me know. These animals, they're smart, so I can restrict them. You guys are going to go close, and I'm going to train you to haul. These are the revered animals by my community. Just to check here, as you can see, venerated Arctic wolves. So, of course, I'm going to buy them. No question. Uh-oh. 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 Go, go, go. I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to mourn them almost immediately. I'm coming. Good. Stay down. Stay down. Kadath, tend without medicine. And Tailson, tend without medicine. And Jibbob, thanks for the bits. Oh. Aoife, tend. How long is it? 4 hours? I'm not going to be able to get home in 4 hours. Oops. Tail, I didn't mean to wander off on you. Alright, J-Dog is not going to bleed out. The other one, John Smith, is heading up. J-Dog is going to be Bob. Bob the Wolf. Hey, speaking of wolves, where's mine? Gave a holler. We'll see if they show. Good job, Kadath. Very happy about that opportunity. You guys are really just gonna leave Jackal there? God, you guys are cold. Oh, Jazz is just going home. He's like, I don't even care. There's also a wild Arctic wolf over there, too. Venerated Bob. Alright, so he's not going to die. And then Aoife, 10, Tailsin. Another thing we want to do is, at least for now, animal spots. So this is for Bob, and this is for John. Okay, you guys pick up the beer. Haul the recurve bow. Yeah, I'm not much of an ally. And then you rescue Bob. Someone just entered combat. Oriana, you are close to an enemy. You're close to one of the rats. Oh, because you went outside. Yeah. Out the back. I forgot about the rats. Oh, Jazz is getting bit. Wimp. And he's down. Hey, John Smith, you want to eat some rats? This is a funny problem to have. Oriana, I might have to sacrifice you because you don't run as fast. Go punch. There we go. 1 down. 2 down. Nice punch. 3 down. Oh, is this one not manhunted anymore? No, it's not. All right, let's take a look at the wildlife. None of the others are manhunted. We're good. Oriana, you're going to go tend Jazz, who desperately needs a pain stopper in his brain. Because that was hilarious. Oh, he's up. He did get bit 4 times, but, like, still. Come on. It's 4 bites. And Tailsin, uh-oh. Sad wandering. Thank you for watching the Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, as well as links to Discord where you can sign up for announcements, and Twitch where you can follow or subscribe. Thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.